YouTube doesn't hear it.
His message to America. And now at 4, the stage is set and the countdown has begun to the CBS News California Governor's Debate here on CBS LA. In an hour and a half, 8 candidates will face off at Pomona College in Claremont, vying to be the state's next leader. And the candidates are arriving as we get ready for tonight's face-off. This will be the most inclusive debate in this campaign. 90 minutes to hear the candidates on the issues that mean the most to Californians. CBS LA political reporter Tom Waite has more from the debate. Tom?
And good afternoon to you, Amy. A very exciting afternoon here in Claremont, just at Pomona College. Just behind me is Bridges Auditorium, and that is where the candidates are set for their showdown. And it is a critical showdown. This is probably the last debate before the voters get their ballots. Candidates 1 will be California's next governor. Tonight they'll all share a stage for the last time before voters get their ballots. The latest polls show at least 20% of voters are undecided, so who will break through?
The field consists of very capable public servants, but people who aren't necessarily well known to the general electorate in California.
In the crowded field, Republican Steve Hilton is consistently the top polling candidate in the race.
The number one thing that's going wrong in California, the number one reason people are leaving our beautiful state, is the cost of housing.
Democrats, meanwhile, are scrambling to find a frontrunner. Tom Steyer has already spent more than $100 million on his campaign.
You need somebody who's going to take on the status quo, and that means someone who's going to...
Hello everyone, MD Media.
...be willing to make structural change.
For months, the race has barely made headlines, but then the race exploded after now former Democratic frontrunner Eric Swalwell dropped out amid accusations of rape and sexual assault by several women.
This definitely throws this race into even more volatility, creates a huge vacuum.
After Swalwell's exit, Javier Becerra surged in the polls and started racking up endorsements.
For me, it's as governor, it's building, it is protecting. I did that as Attorney General for 4 years.
For Republicans, President Trump may loom large. Trump endorsed Hilton, but MAGA loyalist Chad Bianco is still polling near the top. Bianco says the state legislature is failing Californians.
My 7 years as a sheriff battling Sacramento has been nothing but negative. Nothing but negative. There's not one positive thing for public safety. Not one.
Democrat Katie Porter is also polling relatively high, but hasn't been able to break through, in part because of an unflattering video that went viral showing her berating a staff member on the issues. Porter says she would work with state lawmakers to lower prices.
I would point the legislature toward doing more to bring down costs, to focus more on that. I think they need to look holistically. So they often pass one more law, one more law, one more law, and I think it's good to take a step back.
Also on the stage tonight, 3 Democrats polling in the single digits. Now is the time for them to get their message out to voters.
Every city ought to be accountable for either building or funding a certain amount of shelter capacity.
Look at the number of
the responses that we have. I think it's important for us to put more pressure on the insurance companies to come through, working with, their side is important. 25% of the state is Republican.
So we have the debate stage set. They are ready to go. In just about an hour and a half, the candidates will take that stage, and we'll see if anyone has a breakthrough moment. A lot of these candidates are polling very close together, and of course we'll have more on those polling numbers coming in. Reporting live in Claremont on Pomona College's campus, I'm Tom Wade, CBS LA.
All right, Tom, thank you. And you can watch tonight's debate at Pomona College live on CBS LA Channel 2 and KCAL 9, as well as streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Debate starts at 5:30. Well, federal investigators zeroing in on possible clues after the shooting outside the White House Correspondents' Dinner. The FBI is conducting a full forensic review of electronics found at Cole Allen's home. CBS LA's Jasmine Beal is live outside that home in Torrance with what she's learned about that suspect's years in Caltech. Jasmine.
Yeah, so Amy, again, this is where the suspect called home. He lives here with his parents. Now, despite the vehicles that you see still parked in the driveway, no one has come or gone from this house all day, but it is where federal investigators say they confiscated multiple electronic devices like a laptop and a desktop computer, and we are learning more about who Cole Allen was, but what prosecutors say he attempted to assassinate the president. It's 2016. Cole Allen, a junior at Caltech, smiling and high-fiving teammates as their blitzkrieg Bucks win a robot soccer tournament in Pasadena. A snapshot of a young engineer celebrating success. But years later, the same man would be accused of charging through a security checkpoint, armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and opening fire. Cole Allen's journey of accountability in the criminal justice system starts today. Allen spent 5 years in Pasadena studying, researching, and attending church. He graduated from Caltech in 2017 with a degree in mechanical engineering. Former classmates described him as deeply religious, not political.
Very even-tempered, studious, apolitical is even a term that comes to mind.
That's Eliza Terlinden in a CNN interview earlier this week. Terlinden was part of the same Caltech Christian Fellowship group Allen joined as a freshman in 2013 and would see him weekly in Bible study. When we spoke with Terlinden over Zoom Tuesday, they asked that we only use their voice.
I definitely remember passion and intensity around religion, but I don't remember passion around politics.
Those who crossed paths with Allen say there were no obvious signs of what was to come, but Terlinden says when they read parts of the manifesto, it sounded like him.
He was in some sort of twisted way interpreting this as defending the downtrodden and helping people who couldn't help themselves.
And Terlinden says yes, he was brilliant, but that has nothing to do with the act he is accused of committing.
You can be a person with a genius IQ and do great harm.
Officials say they do expect additional charges in the coming days after ballistic analysis is completed, and that will include a federal charge related to the assault on a law enforcement officer. Live here in Florence, Jasmine Beal, CBS LA.
All right, Jasmine, thank you. A dog is dead and 3 people hurt after an incident at an encampment cleanup in Pacoima today. CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. Mike, police say that dog bit those 3 people, including an officer.
That's right, Amy. It was a police officer with the LAPD, a sanitation worker from the city, and a member of LAWSA, which, of course, is the homeless services agency here in Southern California. The dog was shot and killed by police. We'll show you video. SkyCal was overhead just as all of this was being sorted out. You see the ambulances there. They ended up having to take all 3 people to the hospital as a result of being bit by that dog. This all happened as they were attempting to do cleanups here at the homeless encampment in the San Fernando Valley. Now, what happened and what led up to the dog attacking the 3 people is unclear. That's certainly under investigation tonight by the Los Angeles Police Department. Even though it is a dog, the LAPD's Force Investigation Division will respond. It's all happening on Montauk Street and Norris Avenue up in the Pacoima area. There you see the officer being taken to a hospital, or to an ambulance rather, to be taken to a hospital. Crime tape went up. The red crime tape indicates the location of where the police shooting happened. And again, just because this was a dog, it doesn't mean the protocols change at all. It is still considered a police shooting, and LAPD's Force Investigation Division will come out and make sure everything was done correctly and figure out what led up to all of this. But again, the 3 people, 3 city workers taken to the hospital as a result of the dog bite.
All right, Ryan, thank you. More than a dozen people are out of their homes this afternoon after a fire tore through their Koreatown apartment building. CBS LA's Joe Benedict shows us a close call for firefighters when the roof partially collapsed.
They're testing the strength of the roof there.
Alarming video from atop an apartment complex in Koreatown as firefighters jump back seconds before the roof caves in. Hours later, Lee Cross walks through her apartment as water seeps
I'll be right back, YouTube.
bubbles on her ceiling. Most things she owns are gone.
The water damage and the skids at the ceiling.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Institute holding its 5th annual Women's Empowerment Networking Luncheon this morning, hosted by CBS
Sorry, one more time, Marco.
Magia. Jamie and former soccer star Allie Riley spoke to hundreds of young women about sports, leadership, and empowerment at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Students also had a chance to connect with community organizations, academic programs, and career opportunities.
Yes, speaking with these people, it's just fun. It's just fun, and I feel grateful to be able to do it. It's special to have young women listen and for them to tell me that they felt empowered, felt inspired.
Now, a Rose Bowl official told us roughly 300 students took part in the event. Well, more affordable housing is coming to Los Angeles. Mayor Karen Bass unveiling plans in downtown LA today. Underutilized office space will be converted into more than 500 units of affordable housing as part of the city's downtown adaptive reuse program. Last December, Bass expanded the ordinance to apply to buildings citywide as opposed to, only buildings within or near downtown LA.
And we now have 42,000 units of affordable housing going through the process, and 6,000 of those units currently being under construction right now. That is a key way that we will make Los Angeles more affordable.
Well, the mayor's office says this new expanded ordinance could spur the creation of more than 43,000 housing units citywide. Well, local activists are calling on Angelenos to take action this Friday, which is International Workers' Day.
If you and your coworkers take action this Friday over your working conditions, your wages, your safety, your dignity, that is protected and that is your right. Workers create the wealth that is this society, and we are here to build a future that serves the many, not the few.
Well, today, the LA Coalition rallied at MacArthur Park for a call to action on May 1st. Workers, immigrants, students, small business owners, and others are urged to take part in Friday's walkout. They're asked to skip work, shop, and school, all in protests and, being in solidarity to advocate for change. Activists are fighting a range of causes from workers' rights to taxing the rich to fund public services. Well, the countdown is on to tonight's governor's debate.
And we are here on campus in just a few while. Students are going to fill this dining hall to watch the debate. There are a lot of things planned to help these young voters decide who they want to be the next governor.
And I'm Simon Editor Mike Rogers at the desk. The Inglewood Police Department making a big investment in their officers, but it's technology that many agencies already have. We'll tell you what it is ahead.
And the royals in D.C. King Charles meeting with President Trump before addressing Congress today. The monarch's message. Is she going to be the monitor behind me? Or no?
Okay. Oh, when you come back, can you cut up just real high? Thank you. Okay, thank you. I don't know how they do it, Nicole. It is incredible.
Yeah.
All of this.
Moving parts, and especially the debate tonight.
Thank you.
YouTube. We have to end early today because of the debate. They need the technology to do debate thingies. So in like 15 or so minutes, we'll be getting off.
This is CBS LA at 4.
We are counting down to the governor's debate. 8 candidates fighting for the chance to be the next leader of California. The stage is set at Pomona College in Claremont. The debate kicks off in just about an hour from now. And we've got you covered with a special countdown show at 5 o'clock. The candidates will be pressed on what you care about most, everything from affordability to homelessness. Our Lori Perez is live on campus as students get ready for a watch party. Hi there, Lori.
Hi, Amy. Yeah, this is a big deal on campus. Students are going to start coming here inside the dining hall about 5 o'clock, about half an hour from now. I'm told there was so much interest
Hey.
in attending this watch party that students were selected via a random draw. Here inside, you can see there are huge video screens set up. There are going to be voter guides and
Who is it?
bios and even
Okay, okay.
bingo.
I'll reach out.
Students were
Bye-bye.
we spoke with. We're really thrilled that this is happening on campus. There has been a lot of buzz, really energizing students about the governor's race. Many students
When I see Jimmy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
come here to Pomona and to the Claremont colleges, and while they're here, some do choose to register to vote so they can vote while they are attending school. And we asked some student leaders about what they're looking forward to hearing in tonight's debate, what they want to hear, and not surprisingly, they are focused on the future of California, and whether they have a place here.
How are they going to keep jobs here in California when people and companies are getting pushed out by every single policy and nothing is stopping that trend? How am I supposed to find employment? How is anyone even at this sort of stage supposed to find employment? And I'm not sure if this will not be asked, but about how they're going to stand up to the current administration and how the administration is overreaching into California politics and trying to, especially in the realms of immigration enforcement that I'm talking about. I love it out here and think that having a positive path forward is very essential for me to want to stay here.
Now, this is going to be a really great event. Beyond the watch party, right after, you can see up here on the stage, they have some seats set up. There is going to be a panel of professors who are going to dissect what happened in the debate, and they're also going to be available to answer questions from students about the election process. So a lot happening, a lot to look forward to here this evening. God bless.
All right, Lori, thanks so much. And you can watch tonight's debate at Pomona College live on CBS LA Channel 2 and KCAL 9, as well as streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. It all starts an hour from now at 5:30. Well, the FCC directing Disney to file early license renewal applications for its own stations a day after the feud between the president and late-night host Jimmy Kimmel reignited. Now, last week, Kimmel pretended to give a speech at the then upcoming White House Correspondents' Dinner. Now, he remarked that the First Lady had a, quote, glow like an expectant widow. Following the attempted shooting at the event on Saturday, the First Lady wrote on social media that, quote, people like Kimmel shouldn't have the opportunity to enter our homes every evening to spread hate. Kimmel pushed back during his Monday night monologue.
It was a very light roast joke about the fact that he's almost 80 and she's younger than I am. It was not, by any stretch of the definition, a call to assassination, and they know that. I've been very vocal for many years speaking out against gun violence.
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
the FCC says its order is part of an investigation into possible discrimination law violations. In a statement, Disney says it's received the FCC's order and is operating in full compliance. ABC licenses weren't scheduled for renewal for at least 2 more years. Disney owns 8 ABC stations, including the one here in LA. Well, the city of Inglewood voting today to equip their officers with body-worn cameras, something almost every other law enforcement agency already has. CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk with a deal that was approved today, Mike?
Approved today, Amy, and it is a unanimous vote by the Inglewood City Council to equip their officers with body-worn cameras. It was actually surprising to me to learn that Inglewood doesn't have body-worn cameras right now. I mean, this is a technology that has been around for many, many, many years now. Inglewood, the city of Inglewood, rather, though, voting today unanimously to approve the funding to start getting body cameras rolled out to their officers down there in the city of Inglewood. Virtually every other agency in our region wears body cameras. The most recent agency to surprisingly not have them but finally be equipped with them was the California Highway Patrol. Their CHP officers are finally now all getting the rollout for body-worn cameras. Before that, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department notably took an extended period of time to roll their deputies out with body-worn cameras. And now we know that Inglewood PD will join the list of agencies with body-worn cameras. Body-worn cameras is, according to the mayor and the city council today, a moment of transparency for the city, for officers. We know all those critical incident videos come out when there is a controversial shooting. It is actually under state law that they have to release some of those videos and images as it relates to these shootings. So now the city of Inglewood will join the list of agencies that already have these body-worn cameras. Amy?
All right, Mike, thank you. Granada Hills Charter, winners of the school's 10th National Academic Decathlon Championship. They took the title last week, and this morning the campus celebrated. The win, it didn't come easy. The group actually lost in the regional finals in LA County, but went on to win the state title. That qualified the group of students
Hey.
for the national team on road last week.
Yeah, I don't need anything else. Everything else, let me go through it really quickly, but everything else I think I already have. I don't need the transcripts. I don't need the document or the criminal complaint. I don't need any of the media coverages. I don't need the transcripts. Actually, hey, really quickly, are you standing in front of him? So on 424, there's a 34 page transcript. Is that just like a hearing transcript?
Well, there are several members of the 9-student group that are returning next year, and we spoke with the senior who joined the team for the first time this year.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so yeah, then everything else, because I don't need any of the MC 500s. I don't need the 510s. So yeah, just the documents, the criminal documents from 424 through the 27th. Because I think anything that was filed today was all the 510s and the 500s, right? Yeah. Yeah, so perfect. Just those documents from 424 to 427, the criminal documents that are not the MC 500s or the MC 510s.
Santiago says
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
aren't finalized, but he hopes to attend
Okay, bye.
State University. Good luck, dude. Well, danger lurking below the surface. A shark attack survivor on a mission to make sure others don't follow in her footsteps. The new invention putting swimmers on alert. Plus, establishing new routes. A giant sequoia tree is on the move and planting a seed for future generations.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Jen. How are you? Good, how are you? Good.
Hi.
What number is it?
I'm gonna sit out there for the day.
Hmm?
Before sports or
I'm gonna sit out there for the day because it's like
Yeah.
after sports?
Yeah.
good.
Did he know how to pronounce it? It's playoff time. The Lakers and the Anaheim Ducks both have chances to close out their series. Jim Hill is here with injury updates that could impact the court and the ice.
It's really amazing because when you talk about injuries, it can affect on the ice, off the ice, and of course the future of some of these players. That's for sure. We will start in basketball with the Lakers. Austin Reeves hasn't played since April the 2nd with an oblique strain, but there's a game time decision for tomorrow night's game number 5. Speaking to reporters for the first time since he was hurt, Reeves sounded optimistic. He'd be back in the lineup to help the Lakers close out their first round series against the Lions.
Specifically, was like, you have to be comfortable with, your body and what you can do to go out there and help us be successful. And I want to get there out there as fast as I can. Like I said, I feel good. Trending in the right direction. Can't wait to wake up tomorrow and get back into the day.
Let's switch to sports now. On the ice, the Ducks are up 3-1 over the Edmonton Oilers. And Edmonton star Connor McDavid is in danger of missing tonight's elimination game. McDavid has played in every game this series, but is now a game-time decision for game number 5. He had a league-leading 48 goals and 138 points in the regular season.
Here one. Tucker with a base hit in the center field. Rushing scores. Here comes Otani. And Kyle Tucker has his moment.
Oh yeah, in baseball, Kyle Tucker came through with his first walk-off hit as a Dodger last night, as Shohei Otani scored the winning run in the 5-4 victory. And speaking of Otani, he's making his 5th start of the season tonight. But for the 2nd time this season, Otani will not hit while pitching. Otani has struggled in 3 games. He's been pulled in two-way duty so far this season, going just 1 for 10 at the plate. As a pitcher, Otani is 2-0 and has only allowed 1 earned run all year long. Meanwhile, the 61st Congressional Cup begins tomorrow in Long Beach. Recognized as the granddaddy of modern match racing, 10 teams compete for 5 days for the coveted Crimson Blazer. This is really amazing. The event is free for fans, and tonight on Sports Central, Aljoven Lopez has a preview of what to expect.
Sailor, this is a Super Bowl. So we have the Super Bowl right in our backyard. The races are short, but incredibly intense and electric atmosphere. A lot of support, a lot of fun. So yes, the racing is very intense, but it's very much crowd involvement and getting the community excited. It's good.
Big news now in college basketball. The men and women's tournaments are set to expand to 76 teams beginning next season. The NC2A is in the final steps of finalizing the expansion, which has been in the works for well over a year now. Well known now for as the Final Four will expand from 8 to 24 teams, meaning more teams will receive an at-large bid. That's Look at Sports. 4 o'clock now. Back to you.
All right, Jim, thanks so much. Pop star Taylor Swift trying to shake off artificial intelligence and protect her voice and her image. Plus, watching the waters, the new shark alert system that could one day give beachgoers peace of mind from coast to coast. Jim, take care. Have a good night.
I just did. See you later. You too.
See you, Jim.
You were smiling. You knew what I was talking about.